Sailor had her 1-year doctor's appointment. In case you know what that means shots, 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 shots. Hey! Sorry, I got carried away. I got moves, bro. I'm a young 30. See, bro, I used to do stuff like that, and it wasn't cringe because I was like 21. Now when I do it, I'm like cringing at myself. Maybe we're all kids on the inside though, so it doesn't really matter. Bro, for our first shot, it's like the one where they check to see if they have if they're anemic or something, and they do it in the foot and they like bleed or whatever. Bro, the doctor gave her the shot, whatever, and she stared at her and just started laughing. Like Sailor started laughing at the doctor. Yeah, she's gonna be a problem. She's gonna be such a problem. And again, this is on top of her already having superhuman strength. I think I'm almost positive. By the way, she has superhuman strength. Yeah, this baby is gonna be oof. Then today was tax day, so I'm gonna be pissy all day, guys. We talk about it every year. On this day, every single year. I'm in a bad mood constantly. Just know, guys. Well, I'll say one more thing before I move on. Taxation is theft. We're not gonna argue. I know it's been 10 years now I've been saying it, but it is what it is. You guys see anything different in the chat? Yeah, Kayla, she's done it again with great chat reworks. Peep the sub badges, guys. Yep, we got new sub badges. I think we got 8 different sets of dumbbells. We got a headset. We got a Tonka truck. Yeah. Yep. Please revert. Oh, guys, we can't revert even if you really don't like them because we don't have the old files saved. So there's literally no going back. Haha. I hope you like them. I know I do.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul, aka Pebro.
And I'm Andre, also known as...
wait, it is mixed up. That kind of pisses me off more than it should, I think. Oh, they did it on purpose.
Today is April 1st, and we're back to talk to you all about some of our plans for Season 2. Now, if you haven't seen the 2 cinematics, you should probably pause now and go watch them, because we will be referring to them a number of times in this video.
Okay, if you're still here, let's talk spoilers.
Paul, it was close, bro. Like, I respect it. They probably realized, okay, that joke was a flop. The cinematic was terrible. These guys have left after 15 seconds. He gave us a break
you
too.
should probably pause now and go watch them, because we will be referring to them a number of times in this video.
Paused a bit for us. All right, they're all leaving. What a disaster. Thanks, production, by the way. Those lines were a flop. Terrible joke. Fire the scriptwriter. All right, who's still here?
Okay, if you're still here, let's talk spoilers.
This part wasn't scripted, by the way. He came up with that himself.
We do want to save bigger, more disruptive Summoner's Rift gameplay changes for the start of each year, and then tune and iterate on those changes throughout the year so that we're providing a more stable and competitive experience. That means for Season 2 this time, for example, we're putting our focus a bit elsewhere, a lot of it on game modes this time. We do, though, have some meaningful Summoner...
Like I said, bro, and you know what? I understand. Dude, I think it would be easier for everybody and Riot and better for the League of Legends brand if ranked didn't exist. Truthfully, I think if everybody played ARAM and everybody played the casual game modes, Riot would be awesome. Like, they'd be happiest. Because League of Legends gets that, like, bad stigma of, like, being toxic because ranked is miserable. And it's not just the player's fault. Ranked is miserable because of balance, because of troll, blah, 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 blah. Because of griefers, soft enters, because queue times take too long, because of quality of life to get to a game. All this shit adds up. So this is why people are even more toxic in game. Riot would just like it for people to just play ARAM. No, I agree. I think it is 100% fixable. I completely agree. I think the issue is fixable, but at this point it's not getting fixed.
Hey everyone. Today I want to talk a bit about the Summoner's Rift gameplay changes that are coming at the start of Season 2.
Yeah! I haven't seen it. Eliminated! Sheesh! I haven't been here in a while! Eliminated! I haven't seen him in a while, you're right.
First up, Articon. In Season 1, we made changes to Articon's 2 forms, so you would see Voracious less often than Ruinous. And while we saw a good initial...
I can't focus! Freaks in the background are talking! Is it filled noise, or are they actually talking?
Reaction to this change, we still saw some frustration around how often Voracious Articon spawns in pro games, and how game warping his buff is. So in Season 2, we're getting rid of Voracious Articon, and he'll have only one form, Thornbound. While he won't look different from Ruinous Articon, he will have adjusted rewards. In addition to the Bloody Roses, the team who kills Articon...
Is this a Real person in the background, by the way?
In addition to the Bloody Roses, the team who
It
kills
moves!
Otacon receives all
The f is this shit?
We're changing Void Grubs to spawn a single time, which will be a bit later in the game. This should allow everyone to focus more on laning and ganking, rather than prioritizing early objectives. We're also moving the Rift Herald spawn time up to 15 minutes, and making it generally harder to avoid. Her damage. Another place we've seen a lot of feedback on is the bounty system.
I think Rift is so garbage.
One of the main issues is that it sometimes feels like you have a bounty when your team is behind. So we're making the objective bounty system.
Yes, it's a joke, yes.
So we're making the objective bounty system more accurate, which should help bounties feel like they're only on when your team has a lead. Outside of objectives and bounties, we're making a small change to the jungle and support roles.
Oh,
In Champion Select,
building the wall! Here it is! He's gonna say it! We are building a wall around the lanes that junglers cannot gap close, blink, flash over for the first 10 minutes of the game. We want players and skill discrepancy to be apparent now and not heavily influenced by the jungle. Say it, say it, say it. Build the wall.
only junglers will have access to Smite, and it'll be automatically assigned. Additionally, supports will automatically be given World Atlas at load-in. Our goal is to try and reduce certain types of trolling, and oops, my team doesn't have Smite lol, lock-in failures. We're adding the ability to swap roles in Champ Select, so you can still ask nicely to trade. And if you're an unsealed spellbook bard enjoyer, don't worry, you'll still be able to get Smite in game. We believe the ability to do this will discourage the pro play lane swap problem we saw in Season 1, without directly impacting the rest of us normies. Play changes that you'll see when you
look.
load.
Freak out of my. It just makes me uncomfortable. Bro, how am I supposed to focus on what he's saying when this the weirdo's doing this? Stop looking at me, you pisser. You're pissing me off.
Hey everyone, I'm just a capybara, a director of product management. You can call me True. League is at its best when you're surrounded by people. A director of
I
product
just had so many questions about this. Like, okay, whatever. Obviously, this was a scripted line. How many takes do you think this took? Like,
management. You can call me True.
how many times do you think he, like, fake looked at him and, like, fake smiled like this? It's uncomfortable. Like, dude, I can't, man. I mean, these guys are good actors, I gotta say.
League is at its best when you're surrounded by people who are positive and play their best. But when you have someone inting, grafing, or running it down for fun, it just sucks. So we're rolling out some updated systems that will better detect and punish people who want to ruin your games.
Yes.
Starting next patch, we'll have improvements to our griefing detection systems that automatically identify and punish players for soft inting and trolling
Oh,
teammates.
it's inting.
Because some people just want to ruin games, we aren't going to share exactly what the system looks for.
I don't like that. Nobody's gonna get punished. I think this is what I was asking for, though, because even if it's placebo and they're just saying it, what is it called? A deterrence makes people not want to. Until a certain point when people are like, wait, never mind, they're not actually banning for it. But even if they're lying and they don't actually track it, this should do something.
But it's built to detect things like running around and not contributing to avoid AFK detection, for example. Additionally, moving forward, when you receive report feedback, it will include the name of the offender, similar to how the cheating feedback notifications currently work.
Ooh.
As of filming, we've refunded over 700,000 LP to over 30,000 unique players who had a cheater in their ranked game.
And since then, around 24,000 cheaters have been successfully
Eliminated.
Let him do his kick.
fine.
Aside from punishing
Let him do
players
his
who waste
kick.
your time,
Eliminated.
through.
Bro, he's getting old.
We're also seeing a
Do
lot
the
of
kick,
feedback
man.
on the recent.
Okay,
For 30
I think this is probably going to be like placebo for sure. I think so. If it's not, then goddamn, let's go. I think it is still. Oh, next in 2 weeks patch. Okay. I think it is so hard. And if they have a system that does it, I don't know. I think it's. Yes, something is annoying as shit. I think you have to actively you have to actively watch the game, and you have to be good enough to understand soft inting at that set rank. Like, a player's soft inting in Challenger, Grandmaster, and Master is way different than a player's soft inting in Bronze, Silver, Gold, like whatever. And does their system really know the difference? Like, that's what I'm like. It is actually extremely hard. And I've always said it's very hard. You have to have a good player willing to do it, willing to understand, oh wait, this guy's actually not trying to win because he walked bot lane at 27 minutes for no reason. He wasn't thinking, and we were all begging him to. It's actually very hard. So like I said, me personally, I think this is more of Riot talking. But again, I think even if they're just saying it, it's better than not doing anything because it will make some people think twice.
Systems that automatically identify and punish players for soft inting and trolling teammates.
And what's the punishment? Let's say that what's the 10-game rank restriction? I think that would be awesome. Make them win 10 normal draft games. That shit is disgustingly hard. 25 normal draft games. 25 normal draft wins. I promise you they'll never do it again. I promise. I know. I think permaban is not even good. I think a 25 ranked game, you have to win 25 normal draft games. I promise nobody softens.
Whether you're just looking for a fun time trying to play with friends or just want nonstop action, we hope you'll give Brawl a try when it goes live in patch 25.10. We can't wait to see
Settle down, Paul.
Now, if you want to learn more
Paul.
about
I'm a
Brawl,
father.
check out
We've also Prestige Spirit Blossom Lux, who will be my personal favorite. I got more than she knows what to do with. We've also got Bard, Varys, and
I seen
my
something about
personal
Ivern on
favorite,
Twitter.
Zyra,
I feel like I saw a post on Twitter that was flaming the out of this Ivern skin.
as well as Ivern
Is it a
and
skin or a chroma? Because I think they were saying it's like they were crying on Twitter and it's just a it's just a reskin or something. It's just a recolor? Oh, okay, that's fine.
And while you may have recognized quite a few familiar faces in yesterday's cinematic, there is one who may look new. Yanara is our new champion who will be coming out in Act 2.
Dude, they're still releasing new champs. It's so crazy. Dude, I think all the new champs are a disaster for the game. I think they're so bad for the game. And I think they're so bad for the balanced team. And I think they make all their jobs so much harder. But it's like their quota, so it's like what they have to do. I think it's so bad for all of them. And I've told them this. I've said it to them before. The champion design team and the balance team are disconnected. The design team is just like, bro, let's do this. This champion has invulnerability, dashes, true damage, a gap closer, can spin 360, do a kickflip in midair, and a 900 Tony Hawk skater spin. Balance team, figure it the out. And the balance team, who's dealing with a billion other things, is like, oh shit, we gotta put all this other stuff on hold. This champ's gonna be the most popular for the next God knows how long. We gotta make sure it doesn't ruin the game. Blah, 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 blah. And they obviously can't do it on top of everything else that they're doing. On top of the other champion that just got released 2 weeks ago that they're trying to do. On top of the other 8 reworked champions that have been a colossal disaster to the game. Like, it's actually a lot. They are 100% disconnected. And I know there's also a thing where every single new champion is broken on purpose. So people are like, ooh, let's play it. A lot of people see that and they're just like, this. They just don't bother queuing. Like, it's actually, or it's just their permaban. And then because they have to permaban that new champion, their original permaban that frustrates them gets picked. And then they play against it, and they're like, this game, man, this champion. And then they just stop. Like, it is what it is. It's or they're just negative, or they're toxic, or whatever. Like, bro, there's actually like a mind game to this. My mic sucks, by the way. It's actually crazy. So, I don't know. I don't like new chips at all.
And then finally, we wanted to share that in May, we'll be celebrating another pro who has made his mark on League. This player will join the Hall of Legends. He's inspired the next generation of players, and we can't wait to give him the recognition he deserves.
Tyler won
As
finally!
always.
Wait, the split ends in 2 weeks? Wait, they fixed this? Holy shit, you can see actual ranks on the side! What the flying Oh! This might be the greatest thing I've ever... Wait, it is finally actually fixed! You can see your legitimate rank on the side instead of like 100,000. When did this get changed? Wow. Did they? Yes! Afai LeBlanc? I think they did. Holy shit, they actually did. I'm going Ivern anyway. I haven't watched Arcane Season 2. I really don't have time. Oh, did it flop? No, it did great. Oh, so was it good? I thought you guys said it was bad. Was it good then? No, it didn't flop, but it wasn't as groundbreaking. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Show you watched recently? I really don't watch shit, but I'm in the living room and Caleb plays in the background Black Mirror. And I give it a couple. I watch the same way, separate or whatever, but I think that also did. A lot of these shows, like these guys don't have an ending for their shows, and they're trying to make money. So if they only write the show for 2 seasons and it makes money, they're like, oh, let's do 3. Oh, let's do 4. Oh, let's do 5. So it's just plot hole, plot hole, plot hole. Like, there's no like results or conclusions or anything like that. It's just an endless loop. I watched the show From, and that show From, by the way, I like it, but it's actually has too many plot holes that are never gonna get covered, and then by the time that they want to cover it, the show's gonna get canceled. So they're pretty much just playing until they get canceled. Quite lame. And yes, it has a next season or whatever. Eventually, season's gonna get canceled. And then you're never gonna get satisfied endings. Then Stellar said max 4 seasons. I thought, nice, bro. And then he gets offered more money. And money rules the world. So he'll make another season. And make another season. But eventually, viewers aren't gonna watch Severance season 17. So then the company's gonna be like, oh, gotta cut the show. And none of the answers are gonna get. Nothing's gonna get answered. GG. Congrats, guys. You prayed on my downfall and you were correct. Poppy, I'm gonna f you up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nash, you're sitting there full HP pretty much in the back. Not full, but pretty much. Making it a bit cheeky here on the scrum.
Tonka, here's a simple fix for ranks. Riot should require a mastery threshold before anyone can play Captain Rank. Speak of them, they'll definitely listen to you.
Riot should require a mastery threshold for anyone can play champion rank. Yes, I've already done that. I've already actually sat on a call with Riot in 2018 about that exact thing. And I forget what the reasoning was for. If you find a VOD from 2018, I actually talked about it. But yes, I completely support that. 2018 was 9 years ago? Okay, calm down. Nice! Big tips, bitch. Get the name right. Could I boink his blue buff?
Life is such a strange miracle.
Ooh. Bro, my eye rings are actually so on point. It's gotta be the WC3, baby. 2015 Tyler would beat the shit out of current Tyler IRL? Cap. I'm peeking out of my mind right now. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, whatever thing else-ly. I'll wait for this. Wait. On Annie right now, I don't think she's the worst. And she has a broken win rate, so apparently she's just even more broken next patch, so I've heard. I mean, that was winnable. Add voice comms. I wanted to fight that from the start. It was all f***ed up.
Live to finish your tale. Oh, look, a happy little cloud.
that guy just had a click. I think he was in click range of my, Hassan, you suck. Habit of Riot breaks voice comms to League. The game is saved. Nice. I'm glad she stole that, to be honest, because he wasn't going to use that gold. Gulp? Nah, I'm leaving, bro.
It's reassuring how
Hey, no, I'm leaving.
take all the gold. I really don't.
Camps are a bit claimed by a 21-year-old boomer on a mic. Is it a convincing? Wait, you're calling 21-year-olds boomers? Yep. Dragon. I loves doing that crap. No! My evil soul! I'm a failure. Don't rip that hair out, little bro. Shut up, I got plenty. I could rip it all out right now. I haven't think twice about it. Grow back in stuff.
An enemy has been slain.
It's absolutely fightable. I don't know why we're pissing our pants. Like Ezreal, he forward. Add voice comms to the game. Add voice comms to the game. Add voice comms. Add voice comms. Add voice comms. Add voice comms to the game. Add voice comms to the game, please. Add voice comms to the game. This is designed for pussies. Hey, I'm not a pussy. Sound like one TBF. Oh, everybody disagrees with that take. WC3 patch is out now. Ooh! Torrent's buff. Last league game. GG. Hi! Oh. Okay, Bobby.
Has been slain. Killing spree.
Tonka T, you're Ivern's to die for. UWU, whatever it is. Brr. Purr.
Has destroyed a turret.
What do they say now, bro? I don't know. Let's run. I'm gonna go Magi's. Get carried, Ezreal. Don't be a shit, please.
Break up the fight. Animals have more to offer than warm pelts.
At Redemption, I kind of didn't know how to use it on the Gassadin for the most efficient value. Wrong button. Get the flowers! Yeah! Fight!
Killing spree.
Fuck, she saw me.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, the super secret tech against Master E always is Hourglass. Fight, man? Now, this is how I like when they play. Now, this is real gameplay. Thank you, Nasus. Yeah, lamb chop, well, shit happens. You know what, Poppy? Everything about that made me funny.
Ally has been slain.
God damn.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Big boy.
Thanks for playing, Daisy.
Fuck, you see that casting Q? Do you remember? He won on Ivern. Of course he wins. That was actually so easy. My Ivern is just goated as well. Don't you play the South Park games? Fun as heck. Brother, I've played the South Park. Not bad. Jungle Arc. Jungle's actually easy as shit. I think Jungle's always been very easy. At least for me on Ivern. Problem is just stream gap. Especially higher, like, I think, maybe who knows, maybe it's changed now, or people just don't give a shit, but you ever be challenger again? Yes, bro. Bro, I fucking hate you! Fuck taxes!